Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another dungeon guide. Today folks, I'm going to be showing you how to solo the Barrow King. Now this guy is ridiculously easy if you do it right, and you can do it at level 30 or even level 40. I probably suggest level 40 as the lowest level just because it makes this a lot easier. Anyways, I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So if you folks enjoy this video, please do not forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. And why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And of course, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description as well as in a pinned comment. So before we get into things, I am level 50. However, the gear that I will be using for this is level 40. So as you can see, this is the armor set that I have. It's the veneer heavy armor, and it does offer quite a decent amount of armor. I'm also going to use a steel sword and a shield. All of them can be crafted at level 40. These are my attributes. So because I'm level 50, I would suggest strength and of course vitality, 30 points in each for the perks. And these are the perks for strength. As you can see, the last two perks that I have significantly increases my damage, which does make a big difference. And these are the perks, or this is the specific perk that I'm interested in from vitality. Everything else I normally tend to put an encumbrance, and the grit comes from the armor that I've got. So you will need some demon blood to open up the entrance, and I'm going to show you the weapons and armors that I've got. So I'm packing this particular shield right here, level 32, craftable at, of course. And so I'm also going to be using a two-handed weapon, which is the two-handed steel sword, level 31. And then if we go further down here, you will want the second weaponsmith, so that will obviously increase the damage on the weapon. So that's at level 39, and the first one is, of course, as you can see, just under level 30. So definitely worth unlocking these to help with that extra damage. Also, you want the armor smith, so you will want the second one as well, which is also level 39. As you can see, armor smith right there, and it does give us a great boost in armor with regard to fighting this boss. I mean, every little thing does help, and this is more or less a face tank sort of deal. And we've got some water, some food, and some aloe potion, which is going to help us with heals. I mean, at this sort of level and with this kind of equipment, you can just pretty much face tank them and take them into the ground. Obviously, you want to be on the safe side, so bring some stuff with you. I'm also going to show you the location for the dungeon on the map. I'm going to open up the map right now, and so you want to kind of be around here, and from here there's a path that goes into this obvious cave right there, but you will need a demon blood to get past. Also, there are raids over there that you do need to be careful for. They are quite tough. I suggest avoiding them if possible, taking them out carefully if you don't have much of a choice. Do be careful, they are quite tough. They do deal a decent amount of damage, and from what I've seen, they also have corruption on them. So yeah, you kind of want to avoid them. So I'm going to wait for things to spawn in. There we go. That's what the wraith looks like. I'm going to try and avoid them to the best of my ability. We don't really want to be facing those guys very much. Just waiting for things to still load in. Make sure we don't really run into them. So from this point on, we just go forward. And at the end of this path, there will be a cave with a round door. That is where we want to go. In order to open it, we need one demon blood at least. I won't take it out of our inventory, which is interesting, but we do require the demon blood to open up the gate. Otherwise, coming here without it, well, you're not getting anywhere. I'm just going to try and avoid all of these bad things around here. I don't really want to fight them, but there may be a possibility where I'll have to. So I'm going to do my very best here not to. Okay, yeah, they spawned in. Okay, that didn't work out the way I wanted it. So I'm going to make a run for the dungeon. Hopefully I get there before they do and get in without having them behind me. I'm trying to also preserve on stamina as much as possible, just in case I need to fight them off. Now obviously with the two-handed steel sword, I am going to be using only heavy attacks. That will of course have two effects. It will sunder and cripple, which of course gives us the added boost in damage. So I don't have a choice, I have to fight these guys. Unfortunately, that is what it is. And as you can see, I'm already taking a bit of corruption, which is not necessarily a good thing. I mean, we should be okay. This guy is not that difficult to defeat. But as you can see, it does take them quite a few hits before they go down. Okay, I've also gained a level. So I'm gonna regen here before I actually get into the fight. I do want to go in with full health, and this is where the passive regen helps a lot. So combine that with some grilled steak, which is your basic food item or basic food healing item. It does help regen quite quick. Now obviously you have to be out of combat, and the way I do that is just press X on the keyboard. I already have the passive healing. Top that up with a bit of healing from the food that I'm eating. That will just pretty much heal me a lot quicker. You can also do this while fighting creatures on the map and stuff, as long as you don't get hit. Obviously when you do get hit, it does cancel out the regeneration. Once I'm at full health, I will then go and take on the boss, and I'll show you exactly what you need to do. You can also avoid his attacks. Obviously, as you are bearing heavy armor, there isn't a roll as such, but you can still dodge with the same button. So do bear that in mind. It's just, if you're used to rolling like I am, it can be a bit disorientating, let's call it that. So I'm gonna try and fight him in the light here, just because I want people to see what's going on. And I'm just going to wait for my stamina to regen. Well, never mind, I'm just gonna go for it. Out of stamina. Now if you're out of stamina, remember what I said in previous videos. Just go around an outward spiral, and sometimes you will miss. That is a good way of dodging him without actually using the dodge or backflip moves in the game that kind of consume stamina. So I'm just gonna basically heavy attack him with every little bit of stamina that I've got. As you can see, the armor is doing really well, and I've already taken him almost to half health. So as you can see, not that difficult. Also, I'm going to show you how to heal if you are at the lower level, although I could take him without actually having to do that myself. But let's pretend I'm level 30, I've taken a lot of damage, and so I want to heal. So from this point on, I'm taking my shield out, putting it out. I am not in combat, as you can see. My health is slowly regenerating. I'm adding a bit of food. I'm just kind of keeping the shield in front of me and him in front of me at all times, and I'm regenerating my health quite easily. I mean, I don't have to do this. I could have taken him out without healing, but I thought I might as well point this out as well. There we go, there he is. Also very important to know, I think you have to unlock reinforced metal tools and weapons or something like that to get the recipe from this. If you're going to be farming the dungeons and the world bosses for the recipes that they drop, my recommendation is unlock star metal items, tools and weapons, because that is going to help quite a bit. The higher tier stuff do require that, so I think that'd be the Scourge King to my knowledge, as well as the Undead Dragon. So there he is, he's down, not that difficult. I am going to take the... I kind of want the ice off of him, although it's kind of useless. But I'm going to take the star metal off of him, and that's pretty much it. Now, you can harvest them, and I do recommend you do. But over here, there is a tablet, and you can learn the recipes from here. As I said, if you're going to be doing this for the recipes, I do strongly suggest that you go all the way to star metal, and then you can respec your attributes and feats once you've got all the recipes unlocked. But the later tier stuff does require you to have the star metal unlocked. So that is a requirement. Now to get the diadem off of him, you will need to harvest him. I'm going to use a pickaxe. There we go. There's the diadem. He's also a good source of demon blood. And as you can see, very, very easy to farm. I think this guy is the absolute easiest boss in the game. There's nothing to it. You just face tank him and pretty much hit him until he's down. Healing through his damage is not that difficult. And if you really want, you can also avoid his damage. That is it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it and found it useful and informative. If you have, please don't forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're new to the channel, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And of course, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks,